Wherever you are in the journey, pick yourself up and start working on yourself.
That was a lot. Yeah.
But I promise you, it's doable. I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh no.
My prayers are with you. My thoughts are with you.
Welcome back to another episode of Balancing Life with Dr. Rola. Today, we will be asking you, what are you doing with your anger? We will be comparing destructive anger to constructive anger. Find out which one is yours and enjoy this episode.
Hi, my name is Dr. Rola, clinical psychologist, and today I want to talk to you about the difference between destructive anger and constructive anger. Anger is that emotion we have that we've been given by nature, we've been given by God, that actually helps us to survive. It helps us to survive physically, it helps us to survive emotionally. It helps us to be aware of what is going on in the environment so that we can make decisions that protect us as human beings. And that's why the capacity to feel anger is a natural thing. You just know how to feel anger. So what is important is, how are you using anger? That is very important, because the way you use anger has everything to do with how you're going to do in terms of your emotional health, how you're going to do in your relationships, and how you're going to do really in every area of your life. That's why today I'm going to give you some of those ways of identifying the difference between destructive anger and constructive anger. For the destructive anger, that includes people who show anger in an aggressive way. They lash out. They have angry outbursts. And also for destructive anger, also those who hide and act like they're never angry. People who do not show the emotion of anger, deny that they have anger. That can be destructive. And constructive is when you use that emotion of anger in a way that benefits you and helps your relationship to be the best that it can be. So let's go to what some of the differences are. The first difference is that when you have constructive anger, you actually focus on the problem. You notice that something is wrong and you're not ignoring it, you're actually attending to it. Constructive anger is about attending to the problem. Destructive anger is less about attending to the problem and more about attacking the other person. Many people with destructive anger will focus more on how they feel in the moment rather than looking at the big picture. The second difference is that for constructive anger, a person who is showing constructive anger is aware of other people who are involved in the situation. You're aware of their boundaries and you're being watchful. You don't want to violate their boundaries. You don't want to take advantage of them. You don't want to humiliate them. When it's destructive anger, it's that feeling that this is how I feel and nobody else matters. A person that is showing destructive anger doesn't care about boundaries, doesn't care about the rights of others, doesn't care about how they feel, doesn't care about whether they're hurt or not. The third difference is that with constructive anger, you can actually be showing to the person you're in relationship with, family, friends, co-workers, you can actually be showing them that you care about them when you show constructive anger. When you show constructive anger, you're connecting even though you're angry. You're staying involved and engaged. And with destructive, you're creating distance. The fourth difference is that with constructive anger, it can actually help you to be more creative. That sense of power, that energy you feel from anger, you can channel it into solving difficult problems, in looking for new solutions to things that are complex in your personal life, in your workplace, or in your community. With destructive anger, which is those who ignore or minimize their anger, and even those who lash out in a very direct way, what you find is that those people have their energy depleted a lot. They feel very tired, they feel overwhelmed, and problems really don't get resolved. So this is the bottom line. Anger is an emotion that we all have, and the question is, are you using it destructively or are you using it constructively? If you're the kind of person that minimizes your feelings, that represses your anger, you stand the risk of ignoring dangerous situations. Now, with those of you that lash out on a regular basis, that's also problematic. Because you have relationships maybe, but people don't feel close and connected to you. And instead of you putting your energy into resolving issues, all your energy is going into fights with people. And that takes away from your ability to live up to your potential as well. I want to say to you that you should take it as a lifelong process. Wherever you are in the journey, pick yourself up and start working on yourself. If I've said something that you like, and I really think this is an amazing video, I've enjoyed doing it, let me know. Give me a thumbs up. Connect with me on social media, ASKDRROLA, ASKDRROLA, and let's keep this conversation going.
Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Balancing Life with Dr. Rola. Be sure to give us a thumbs up and share this video. Let us know your thoughts by leaving a comment down below and be sure to subscribe. Also, Dr. Rola would love to hear from you. Visit us at AskDRROLA.com. This episode was shot and produced by Simeon Fabumi, with editing done by Kemi Fadarin.